Well, hey everybody, old Pipe Pappy here, coming at you from Tulsa, Oklahoma, with take 4 of trying to get this particular video on. Uh, can't get the lips to move with the sound. I can't get it synced, so this is it. I'm throwing this one up regardless, but so here we go. I'm glad to be back. You know, I've been out of action for a little while, and just start throwing some videos up, but we're going to do something today. Think about it. What are we going to do today? Give it a thought. That's right. It's Wacky Wednesday. We're going to play Wacky Wednesday where you guess the tobacco and I play a goofy song, but in this case it's going to be a request and I'll explain that later. But it's been a while. For those of you who've never played it, for those of you that don't remember, here are the rules. I've got them written down so I wouldn't forget them. You have to be a subscriber. Now, you can be a lurker. But if you win, I'm going to ask you to put a video up, so that'll be your first video. But, so you got to be a subscriber. Lurkers that are subscribed are okay. 18 years or older. I don't want the ATF, the DEA, the CBA, the QWZ, the whoever's crawling up my rear end. So we're going to do that 18 years or older. In the U.S., Alaska and Hawaii are fine, so anywhere in the U.S., and ties, if we have 3 or 4 people guess, it's going to be picked out of a hat, and we'll have one winner. And the Cisco 76 rule is still in effect. So one guess only. That's right, one guess only. The contest will run from Wednesday. It used to be Saturday. I'm going to make it Sunday at midnight because we're going to be out of town this weekend. And we're going to do that Eastern Standard Time. All y'all on the West Coast can get to midnight. The last Wacky Wednesday that we didn't have a winner, but I do remember the tobacco that was up for grabs was Peter Stokeby Cherry Bonbon, and I'd put a ½ ounce aside for that, so that is in this week's pot. So if we have a winner this week, you'll not only get an ounce of the mystery tobacco that I'm smoking in my Wacky Wednesday Sultan Meerschaum, but you'll get a ½ ounce of Peter Stokeby Cherry Bonbon. And we will have a winner. I won't let it go past 4 weeks. 4 weeks, if nothing else, we'll have some kind of drawing, and boom, it's going out. But hopefully I've made it easy enough that we can guess what that is today, and we can get it out to you. Now, Brian, Fire and Briar from New York, had asked me, he was confused a little bit about it. We'd talked and done some PMs and stuff. He said, well, were you a disc jockey? You worked in radio? I told him, yeah, I did. It's been about 17 years. I worked, last place I worked at was WEZF up in Burlington, Vermont. Started when I was in high school at KPFT, Mighty 90, in Houston, Texas. Did a little show up there that was caught off the barnyard wall, and what I would do is I'd haul my records up the stairs, and I'd play like Guy Clark and B.W. Stevenson and Townes Van Zandt and you know, all the Texas singer-songwriter, Willie Whalen, I said Jerry Jeff, I think. You know, just a lot. Steve Fromholtz, Rusty Weir, a lot of the Houston, Austin, Dallas guy, Willis Allen Ramsey, you know, all those guys. I'd play that on the radio. And so anyway, he said, can I request that you play a song from a particular band? I said, sure, that's great. I'm in on that. I said, you pick the band, I'll pick the song. So that's what we decided to do. And so anyway, we'll get into that into a minute, but we're here for the tobacco. It's a tobacco forum, but I do like mixing in the music with it because I'm a huge music fan. I have thousands of records, and I've been involved in music in many ways throughout my life. But anyway, this is what we're playing for. An ounce of this particular tobacco. This is what she looks like. Now, I'll tell you on the front end of the song that it does have some a little bit of hints of cocoa. Yeah, maybe more chocolate than cocoa, but it's not a milk chocolate or nothing like that. Definitely like a cocoa chocolate, but or chocolate cocoa or whatever you want to call it. But that's probably a pretty good look at it right there. I'll tell you the components that are in it when we come back from doing that song. So, my timing's probably a little bit off. It's been a long time since I've done this. I'm going to go ahead and put the cans on just like I was in the studio and doing this. And I don't even know if I've got the volume set. I've had problems with this. I've been at it about 4 hours just because I promised to get one of these videos up. So it's coming out whether everything matches up or not. But we're doing the best that we can do with it. So I've given you the rules. I've kind of shown you what the tobacco looks like and gave you a little bit of the hint of taste that it has. So I'm going to go ahead and play this song for you, and I'm going to introduce it just like we were in the studio.
Let's boogie down, get your kicks on Route 66.
All right, the Kicks exclusive at Studio Color Weather Radar is showing no rain in sight. Beautiful day here in Tulsa, currently 73 degrees. Winds out of the east-southeast at about 3 knots. This is going out to all you guys up there at the fire department in New York, particularly all the guys and gals from Ladder Company 124. That is Brian Fire and Briar, his company up there in Bushwick, Brooklyn. So here you go, Tonka Truck.
Well, if you ever plan to motor west, travel my way, that's a highway, that is the bet. Get your kicks out on Route 66. What do you think, Jason?
Lottie wine, from Chicago to LA on the way. More than 2,000 miles along the way. Get your kicks out on Route 66.
Pine to St. Louis, Joplin, Missouri. Oklahoma City sure looks pretty. You should see Amarillo and Gallup, New Mexico. Flagstaff, Arizona, don't forget Winona. Kingman, Barstow, San Bernardino.
Once you get hip to this kind of tip, well, when you take that California trip, baby, you can get your kicks on Route 66.
Let it roll. St. Louis, Joplin, Missouri.
Oklahoma City looks just so pretty. You can see Amarillo and Gallup, New Mexico. Flagstaff, Arizona, baby, don't forget Winona.
Kingman, Barstow, San Bernardino. Once you get hip to this tip, when you take that California trip, get your kicks out on Route 66.
You can get your kicks up and down Route 66.
Baby, you know that you can get your kicks up and down Route 66.
You'll be feeling real fine on Route 66.
All right, Sleep at the Wheel, Ray Benson out of Austin, Texas. And that's going out to the fire department up in New York, all you guys in Ladder Company 124 that are working up there with Brian. We thank you all for what you do every single day. So here's to you, Bushwick, Brooklyn, and to the Tonka Truck Group. You know who I'm talking about. We're going to go to commercial break. We'll be back in 2 and 2. Y'all hang in there. Bye-bye. Okay, that's kind of how we did it, and that was not great, way out of practice. But anyway, a little bit of what I used to do. Never really made any money at it. Did some radio in Austin, Houston, Louisiana, a couple places, Vermont. Never really got that drive time slot, where you make all the money. So, and the truth is, I wouldn't tell them, but I'd done it for free if they'd fed me. So, but you get a family and you got to go out and do other things. So, but I really enjoyed that. That was a fun part of my life, and glad to share that with y'all. So once again, this was Brian. Thanks for the request. I hope you enjoyed it. So, and hope you show this to all your friends, buddies up there that work so hard every day for the fire department there in New York. A lot of people appreciate what you do. So thanks a lot. So once again, we're going to let you look at the tobacco. I've told you a little bit about it. I said that it was had hints of chocolate, a little bit of cocoa. You're getting a good look at it, so there's clues in there. The three components in it, and one more time, I'll let you see it again, are Cavendish, Burley's, and Virginia's. So Cavendish, Burley's, and Virginia's, and that is what is up for you to win today. Really glad to be back online. I appreciate all y'all that are watching, that are playing in the contest. Tell your friends about the contest. Tell them to sub me. Appreciate all your comments. I really do. Really do. And this is a lot of fun for me, to give away some tobacco and play some music. And it's just a good time. It's just a real good time. And I want to thank you again for listening. So, anyway, go ahead. You don't have to make a VR. All you have to do is just down there in the comments, just take your shot. Take your guess. Remember, Cisco rule is in effect, the Cisco 76 rule, so you have one guess. Again, 18 years and older here in the United States. And you have to be a subscriber. Lurkers are all right, as long as you're subscribed. And it runs from Wednesday to Sunday night. Eastern Standard Time, so that y'all on the West Coast will have till midnight, and hopefully that way we'll get more people involved running an extra day. So anyway, so go ahead and make your best guess at it. Leave a comment down below. Thanks again for playing. Thanks for listening. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for being a part of the community. And from Old Pipe Happy here in Tulsa, Oklahoma. God bless y'all, and happy hump day. Bye-bye now.